So back in 2017, I wanted to do something more around translating research into practice, looking at how we can change practice in the real world in health services. So I joined ACIOH as a PhD student, so I got a scholarship, did my research in Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander health and pregnant women. And then on the side, I was also supporting projects as a research assistant and then as a research support officer. Doing my PhD at ACIOH has meant that I've been encouraged to apply for things like awards to showcase some of the impactful work that we've been doing. So during my PhD, I was encouraged to apply for a Health Service Quality Award at the Southwestern Sydney Local Health District, which we won in the category of Aboriginal Health. I also did the 3-minute thesis competition, which was for PhD students around the world, and I was the winner for our school and also won the People's Choice Award. I've developed a lot of skills in networking and collaborating with stakeholders, developing and building stakeholder relationships. Because a lot of our projects work closely together with stakeholders, we need to work together to ensure that not only are we having good relationships, but that it results in research outputs, things like publications, conference presentations, resources, to show that, these are collaborative relationships.
It helped me in many, many ways. I advanced in my studies. I learned a lot about research, more than what I knew already. I grew as a researcher. I grew as an academic even though I've been doing academia for a long time. I got a job, towards the end of the research that I was doing of my PhD. I developed relationships and collaboration with different partners, with industry partners, with the community, with patients. I got great support from people at the center, my colleagues and the other students that were there. We used to get together often, the supervisors. The physical space at the Ingham Institute helped me a lot as well. It put me in the space of research. I could move away from my everyday work and job and do my research. So I got great support. I managed to present nationally and internationally. I went to India. We presented in the United States, was part of my project as well. And I'm now continuing doing that work, what I learned there, and I continue doing it. And I continue to get support from the research group.
I was a PhD student at ACIOH, undertaking a project on diabetes and oral health. And additionally, I also worked as a research assistant during my PhD in ACIOH. That provided me an opportunity to work with the clinicians and also develop some sort of translational resources such as patient brochures, which are helpful to improve the patient care, which the work was also recognized by the Quality Awards and the University Awards. So this sort of experiences and skill sets were very helpful to get me the job that I'm currently working now.
ACIOH has helped me in getting valuable exposure to various stakeholders, including consumers, academics, researchers, clinicians, government agencies, and policymakers. It was actually through these contacts that I was able to get my job at Dental Health Services Victoria. I was able to publish my papers in high-quality journals and also got my first small grant to develop community resources. Further, having worked as research assistant, I got several opportunities to develop technical and administrative skills, which are essential part of any project management and form a critical part of any successful project. The most important thing about ACIOH is that it has provided me an exceptional platform for acquiring transferable skills. It has also opened doors for various career opportunities like my current role, which wouldn't have been possible otherwise, specifically for international students.
So when I first started at ACIOH, I had only worked in a couple of short-term research contracts before that, and so I was really looking to gain more experience in the research field. So as part of that at ACIOH, I was given the opportunity to be an author on publications, an investigator on grant applications, and even be the lead author on some publications. Through ACIOH's connections with Western Sydney University, I was also given the opportunity to participate in teaching, particularly at the School of Nursing and Midwifery, where I was a tutor for evidence-based practice. I truly believe that this opportunity gave me the experience I needed to have my course convener role today. Over time, as my research goals became more specific, the team at ACIOH were always willing to give me the training and opportunities for experience that I needed. Wherever I felt like I needed specific experience in an area, the team at ACIOH were always open to allowing me to participate in specific projects or learning opportunities that would help me to achieve these goals. Ultimately, this allowed me to secure a PhD scholarship with the National Health and Medical Research Council, which ultimately supported me through my candidature. When my focus shifted to the next steps beyond my PhD, the senior staff at ACIOH were always willing to have their doors open to me to give me specific mentorship and advice about becoming a research academic.